What's so funny, TSM?
It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. The makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. It's the makeup nurse, you better fix your ways. It's the makeup nurse, she bout to fix your face. The makeup nurse, the makeup nurse, the makeup nurse.
I'm back! Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today we are going to do First Impressions Friday, and it is also August 12th, and it's Julian Fry's Day, Vinyl Record Day, World Elephant Day, and Middle Child Day. I'm kind of the middle child. I'm the second out of 6, but I'm the middle girl. So, yeah. So good luck to all of you middle children out there, but at least we have a day. Today we are going to try the Siete London palette. It's the cranberry palette. And look at these colors. So we are going to start with, let's do this middle shade, which is Cappuccino. And this has a little mirror. I forgot to clean my brushes again, so I gotta use these other ones, not my normal ones. This is a very pretty palette. Now let's go in with this darker shade, and I think it's called Toasted. And we're just gonna put it right here on the outer corner. And then on this side. Today I am going to attempt after work to go back to Dallas to see my family for my niece's birthday party, and hopefully in one piece. My shoulders looks worse now because it's like all the way goes all the way to my shoulder blade. So, okay, now we're gonna go in with, let's do this shimmer shade, and I think this is in the shade Lust. Let me know if you guys like this way better. I just turned my phone because I had someone mention that they had a hard time seeing the video the other way, or in the format, and I don't know if it was because I normally film up and down. So let me know if this is better for you, or if you like when I film up and down better. I feel like I'm not centered when I do it the long ways because the camera's all the way on the side. So I feel like I'm not in the center when I do it, but let me know if you like this better. Alright, because there's a lot of things out of my control for is, you know, being in a hotel with equipment. But if I can do something a little bit different to make it better, let me know. And this hotel isn't as good as the other one, so I'm trying to make do. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade here, this small shade called Sunrise. And you got it. Put it right in the middle here. So this one's a little bit more buttery. Maybe I should have put, you know what, I'm going to use this one here, Sweet, called Sweet, because that's more buttery. And it didn't seem to go over that other shade very well. Maybe it was just me. Okay, now we're going to go in with this Primed and Poreless Pore Banishing Blurring Face Primer by Too Faced. I haven't tried this one yet. I got a bunch of the other stuff. Oh, does it smell? I got like a bunch of the other primer, the hangover primer. Gave me tons of that. And this one little sample of this. I think it does smell. Okay, now we're going to use the Real Her Bronzed Beauty. Okay, I'm going to look at that bronzer. So pretty. So housekeeping stopped me when I was leaving one day, and they were down a couple doors down, and they were saying, they go, "Are you in 217?" I said, "Yes, I am." And they go, "With all the makeup?" I said, "Yeah." And they're like, "Are you in makeup school?" I'm like, "No." And then, you know, they didn't understand. She said she didn't understand English because I said, "No, I have a YouTube channel." And she didn't understand what I was saying. She's like, "I don't speak English, very much English." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "No, I work down the street at the hospital." "Oh, are you a doctor?" I'm like, "No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse." And then the other lady, I think she only heard like parts of it, and she did understand English, and we were in the elevator, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm near 50 years old. I don't know how to put any of that on. And if I do, I just put like two colors on." I'm like, "Okay." And I didn't really want to mention, or I said something about my YouTube channel again, and she just kind of like looked at me. So I don't know if they understand what that means, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. But I wanted to say, so, you know, please clean my room more often, so I don't have to constantly ask. So I have to keep like going to the front desk and asking. So yeah, they're already talking about my room. I'm gonna just try to blend. For some reason, always right here, I can't get it to blend is good. Okay, now we're going to use the Araceli Las Flores blushes. And last week I forgot to try this brush out from Too Faced. It's the Mr. Right Now. So I'm gonna, even though it doesn't really look like it's a blush brush, I'm gonna use this one, and I am going to use the lighter pink shade. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's very powdery. But it's pigmented. It's soft, but I don't know, it just seems like it's loose or something. Maybe because it's a twisty one. Okay, I think that's enough blush. Let's blend that out. Let's blend. That's okay, because we got to do the highlighter anyway, and this is the Morphe highlighter. Oh, there goes that. I've had this for a long time, and I was like, I haven't used this yet, and because it still had the saver in it, so I'm like, no, I couldn't have tried this yet, and it didn't look like I've used it in the pan. I've had this for a long time. Okay, let's use this shade here. That's in the pan, and that was in the shade Lust. Just a little bit because I already put like a pink liner. Okay, just a little bit of this. I can't remember if I've used this Lancome mascara yet or not, so if I've used it, sorry. We're gonna try it again. Oh, it'll be a First Impressions Amnesia. First Impressions. Okay, now we're going to try one of these lip contours. I have Nude, Hothead, Incognito, and Aloha. Oh, I shouldn't have used a pink liner then. Oh well, we will see what we have. I've had this forever. Actually, this one might work. This doesn't match the box. This is, oh, Aloha. Aloha looks more dark. That's Aloha. And look at how bright they actually look. So they actually might match my liner. And this is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Lip Culture. I got this a long time ago. Actually, I got this about the time my hubby got hit by a bus, so this was since November then. Okay, I need a little more gloss on, so I think I'm going to use this e.l.f. lip lacquer. I thought I've used it before, but it still looks untouched. Much better. The color's a little bit bright. That does not match the box. That looks dark. But that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and finish our eyes. And I'm going to use, I guess, this shade here. And that is in the shade Sandy. And I'm just going to kind of put that up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go in with this shade here. Pop. This goldy shade. I want a little bit more sheen at the top. And then let's try this shade here called Flamingo for the inner corners. And if I don't like it, I'll just go in with that highlight over. Last but not least, the Beauty Creations setting spray and peony. So let's see. I think I do smell a peony scent. I got like 4 of those. Alright, this is the final look using some first impressions. As far as the lipstick, the color was a little bit off, a little bit too bright, but also needed some gloss, but otherwise it was fine. The primer was great. The palette is beautiful. This palette, the blush is pretty. This brush, I prefer my other brushes anyway. The highlight was beautiful, and the setting spray smelled like peony, so I was happy with that. Anything else that I used? Oh, and the mascara. Yeah, I think I like it. Anyway, this is the final look. Comment down below. And the riddle of the day is, there is a greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse, there is a White House. Inside the White House, there is a red house. Inside the red house, there are lots of babies. What is it? Comment down below. See you next time.